Okay, Algebra 2 students, here's a video for example 4 for section 2.2. Let's say we know 3 points on a parabola. We need to come up with the equation, and that's what we're tackling here. We're going to write an equation given 3 points. First, write the 3 equations by substituting the given x and y values into the standard form of the parabola equation. So we have this standard form. We're going to take this x and y and plug it in for x and y. And let's see. That yields this result down here. I don't know if you can see that down there. And when you plug in a 1 and a 5, you get this equation here. And when you plug in a 3 and 17, you get this equation here. So you're replacing x and y, and your result will be a system of equations with a, b, and c. Now that we have a system of equations with a, b, and c, 3 unknowns, we can solve using the matrix and go to the RREF, the reduced row echelon form, and find out, in this case, that A was 3 and B was -6 and C was 8. Now that we know that's what the values of A, B, and C are, we can write our equation. Y equals 3x squared minus 6x plus 8. Confirm that the graph of these equations passes through these points, so then you can graph the equations and then see if they go through those 3 points to make sure that you have the right equations. So we are going to use the graphing calculator to help us out with this. Here's one for us to try. Find an equation of the parabola that passes through these 3 points. I'll show you my work. If you want, click pause, try it on your own first, and then see how I did. Alright, I need to plug it into the y equals ax squared plus by plus c general equation. So here's y, -12, equals a times x squared. X is 2, so x squared is 4, plus 2b plus c, which we don't know. And then I do the same thing with these numbers. Y equals ax squared, and x is -1, so -1 squared is 1, so it's 1a, plus b times x, but x is -1, so it's really a minus 1b plus c. And for the third equation, -90 equals ax squared. This is x, so -4 squared is 16, so I have 16a, plus b, actually plus b times x, but x is -4, so it's a -4x this time, -4b, plus c. And here's my system of equations to plug into my graphing calculator. Let's see if I didn't get that ready yet. All right, matrix. Matrix. And I want it to be a 3 by 4. And the values are, remember, for an augmented matrix, you want to have these values on the far right. So I really want to type in a 4 first, 4, 2, and 1, and that equaled -12. Next row has a 1, a -1, and a +1, and that equaled -15. Last row had 16, a -4, and a 1, which yielded a result of negative 90. So now I have it into the matrix A. I want to do some math of that. I want to find the RREF of matrix A. Looks like X is negative 4, B is 5, and Y is negative 6. There is a way to get that to automatically show up in the calculator, but I have forgotten for the moment. Negative 4x squared plus 5x. I might be wrong. I might have forgotten what it was. And minus 6, I think. I think those were the numbers. Could be. Zoom standard. It's showing up down here at 2, negative 12, possibly. Oh, why don't I trace and see? What do we have for some values? Negative 1, negative 15, negative 1. Yeah, it looks like it's going through negative 1, negative 15. How about negative 4, 90? Negative 4, negative 4, and about 90. Yep, so I think this is it. Let's see what they came up with. Same equation. So that's how you would find an equation from a parabola if you're given 3 points. You got to use this. You got to use a system of equations. Your teacher could assign any of these following problems for you to do: 23, 24, 26, 12, and 31. That's it for this video. Have a great day.